Alright, so my name is Dadrian, and I'll be doing the Follow the Sun kind of review of my project I just did. And I'm using OBS Studio instead of Zoom. It's just another free recording software. I feel like it's easier. So I chose to do this one instead because I'm more familiar with it and I think it's easier. Anyway, so for Follow the Sun, the first question is ideas behind choosing my location. So for all of my pictures, I did actually just right in front of my house. I just used leaves and trees to kind of get my background. So it wasn't anywhere like, specific or anywhere like special. It was just in front of my house. There was no real reason I chose that. I just felt like it was easier and it was convenient. But yeah, that's kind of my location for all my photos. Then what were your creative intentions going into the shoot? So my creative intentions were I kind of wanted to go for like the shiny look with my necklaces. I used the silver one for I think this was my golden hour, and then I used I used my gold necklace for midday sun and my mixed light because I wanted to go for like that shiny look, and then the background be kind of rusty. For example, like leaves, the concrete, and then the tree as well. So I did like I said, shiny for my necklace, and then the rust look behind it being the tree. Were there any unexpected elements that came up? So, for unexpected elements, I would say probably the weather. It's not very warm right now, so it's kind of hard to go out there and have like a steady hand while taking pictures. So the tripod really helped a lot with that. Um, Other than the weather, there was no really unexpected, elements or issues I had with my camera and taking pictures. So the main one was probably just the weather being cold. So that kind of was hard to adapt to. Um, how did your approach to shooting change over the course of the shoot? So, I would say the thing that changed the most is probably like my perspective or my point of view. I kind of wanted to have each picture have a different point of view and not just the same picture over and over again with the same camera placement, same place. So I tried to change my perspective a lot and then just still have that shiny Vince Rust look I have in all my pictures. But yeah, that's kind of it. I stayed in the same location, like I said, it's just all in front of my house. I obviously use different kinds of, like I said, perspectives and different, like, what's the word for it? It's like stances on my tripod for each of my pictures. So, yeah, which images in the posting are standouts for you? I would say probably my favorites are, I'll do one from each section. So for this one, let me make sure this was the blue hour. Okay. So my favorite blue hour one's definitely gonna be this one right here. I don't know. I feel like this one stood out to me the most because of I love this orange look right here from the sun, and then we have the much darker shadow area over here with the tree. This one was probably my favorite blue hour one for sure, and then um I love the green in the background as well. It's not all in focus obviously, but I think it looks really nice. It's a really nice blurry green and orange background we have going here. So for my favorite golden hour one, I would probably say I really like this one too, just because of the perspective I gave of me hugging my camera against the tree. But I think my favorite probably be the one before it, which is this one. Um, like I said, this one I love the shiny right here from the necklace, and then the background being rusty with the leaves. I love how it's two different colors. It's like a two different kind of tone you have going on here. And obviously I have the Bible quote in here. Just there was no intention of me putting that in there. It's just kind of for the picture. But I think it looks really cool. I love how it's blurry at the bottom. It focuses at the top. I just think it looks really nice in my opinion. And then for the mixed light, or I'm sorry, midday sun. My favorite midday sun would probably have to be. I like this one a lot just because I like how it's like I said, the concrete's right here too, so it's a real rust kind of look. And then for my necklace, it's more shiny. So I think that looks really nice. But my favorite would probably have to be this one right here. This one, I didn't manual focus my necklace on this one. I focused the chain instead, just because I wanted to go kind of blurry to the left and then to the right, blurry as well. And the top being the focus one. So I did this, and obviously I hung the necklace around the tree, and then I positioned myself to being where the sun is hitting this part of the picture right here, and then this part being all just shadow. So I love how this one came out. I think it looks really cool. Again, the shiny Vince Rust look looks really nice in this picture because of the colors of the tree and then the gold shyness of the necklace. And then my last one is going to be for the mixed light favorite. I would say I like this one because this one's more simple. But it's also I think it looks really nice. It's really simple. Sometimes I think simple looks better than more complicated kind of pictures. So I have the orange fluorescent light in to my left over here, and then I have my necklace hanging down. I think it's from a bike rack from outside my house. I have it hung up on that bike rack, and then I have my camera very close to it with the shadow on the wall. I think this looks really nice as well because of the again I keep saying it, but I love the rust fence, the shiny look here. It looks really cool. I like the colors. I like the warm orange color in all my photos. I've kind of like found that out with my whole process in this class. Is I love like a lower temperature kind of look with the orange, and then like the lower exposure. It's kind of my I like to tend to go towards in my pictures. And then the last question is, what is your overall takeaway from the experience? So this is by far my favorite of our projects we've done so far. This is because me personally, I like doing stuff on my own, not having stuff so like teacher driven and like being in the classroom doing stuff. I like going outside the classroom and doing stuff by myself. This one's by far my favorite project. I love the flexibility that Professor Johnson gave us. Um, I think I actually no, not Professor Johnson. I'm sorry, Professor Alexander. I was thinking of another professor, but I love the flexibility he gave us, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this project. I love the amount of time we got to. It was a great amount of time. It wasn't too long, too short. It was great. I just loved every part of it. So yeah, I'm happy we did it, and looking forward for the next project. So yeah, this was my following the sun. I'll do a quick scan of all my pictures here before I end the video. So I just have 27. I'll just do a quick scan by here as I'm going. Um, so that's all blue light. Oh, I'm sorry. Just have a little more. That was golden hour, and then this next one's gonna be midday sun. And there was no intention of me changing necklaces. It's kind of just the two that I have and I wear the most. I just did two for I did the X and O necklace for midday sun and mixed light, and then my Christ necklace for the golden hour and the blue twilight hour. So there was no intention for that. I just kind of wasn't thinking. I said I'll use this one this time, and I ended up using it. So yeah, here's just the last mixed light ones I have. Two more, and there's the last one. But yeah, this was my following the sun.